Apologetics is kind of a fancy word that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean, and how do we do it? Somehow, I've been talking about apologetics on this channel for a year and a half now, and I've never done a video like this. What's up guys, I'm Josh and welcome to Christian Sophistry, taking apologetics to the next level. And if you're new here, thanks for joining the conversation. If you want to keep engaging in what we do here on this channel, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Okay, so there's not usually a whole lot of excitement when people hear the word apologetics. Even for a lot of deeply committed Christians, the modern church is not finding a whole lot of value in fostering an ability to rationally engage with critics through the use of apologetics. And even people that do recognize the biblical mandate to be prepared to answer critics when they have questions about our faith, they're so willing to turn discussions into cage matches. In this video, I want to define and characterize biblical apologetics in a way that answers both of these malpractices of apologetics. So first of all, the worded definition of apologetics is speaking in defense of what you believe, which I find kind of vague because basically anybody who voices their opinion is doing just that. But it's not just about defending what you believe in a rational way. Otherwise, there's a lot of room for defending what you believe by any means necessary. Christians are not supposed to be in the business of lying to defend Christianity or twisting the arms of critics to force them to submit to our way of thinking. To the contrary, apologetics is supposed to be about a value for truth with a spirit of gentleness. So in that, we should be engaging with critics as people who have a mutual value for truth. Unless, of course, one of those people don't happen to have much of an interest in civil discourse. In which case, no matter what side they're on, those people are not invited to the adult table. I've said it before, and I will likely be saying it for the rest of my career. Apologetics is about relationships. It is far more about relationships than it is about textbooks and arguments and evidence and anything else that is an essential part of the academic side of apologetics. I genuinely do believe that this is the most biblical approach to apologetics. Now, if you've seen my show before, then you already know my opinion about how apologetics should be practiced. Now I want to turn my attention to why apologetics should be practiced. In this part of the video, I'm talking specifically to those Christians that don't believe that apologetics is an essential part of Christian practices. But I don't think that every Christian necessarily needs to be writing 200-page doctoral theses on the problem of evil. But I do think that there should be some sign of an active effort to understand the most basic questions and criticisms against Christianity. I think the most common cop-out that I see to this mandate is that, well, God can use just about anybody. And while I believe that that's true, it just seems like such a lazy answer. You're saying that you think that because God is powerful, that you don't even have any responsibility to try. In a lot of ways, I'm saddened by this, because it demonstrates an unwillingness to completely surrender ourselves because it requires a little bit of work. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but miracles tend to happen where human beings have failed or otherwise are incapable. Like when the blind can see, or when the lame can walk, or when Christ is resurrected from the dead to save all of humanity from their sins. You know, the little stuff where human beings are incapable. In this area of apologetics, so many of us are crippled and useless, and we could do something about it, but we really don't care, and we're just waiting for a miracle to happen. There are groups of people that are actively trying to convince you and your brothers and sisters in Christ out of our faith, using questions and criticisms that are hundreds of years old and have answers to them. And that's only if you get a critic that actually knows what they're talking about. If there were ever a time when Christianity needed apologetics, I think that time would look a lot like it does now. And I don't think that I'm asking all that much. Just click another YouTube video or do a quick Google search every once in a while to learn something new about what it is we believe. It's never a bad time to do something, and I think that's something that we need to do and encourage others to. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, please like and share this video with your friends. Otherwise, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for arguing with me, and I'll see you on the next one.